We're talking about some of these marquee players. You obviously worked with Kevin Durant on his new shoe. How do you get inside the spirit of the athlete to create that unique, that unique shoe?
I stalk them for a period of time. I find out where they live without them knowing that I'm doing that. I find out things about their family. I go into their bank accounts. I have destroyed some lives in the process, but it is worth it to get a great shoe. Otherwise we're gonna end up with like a kid, or or like a
Kmart tracks.
Yeah,
my wife wears kids.
Garbage.
Garbage.
It's garbage. I tried to work with Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson. And
you can say it in French if it's easier.
Magic Johnson. And I gave him the disease, the bad one.
Oh,
I gave
HIV.
I gave him the HIV, and just to see what he would do, and I didn't use it in the shoe.
I think he was a hero to many people.
Yeah, it worked out pretty good. It worked out pretty good for him.
You injected him with it?
Yeah, sure.
To inspire yourself to see what kind of shoe would come out of this process?
I was bored. He was not as interested. Rodman, he was fascinating. I didn't have to do anything for him. I was just like, yeah, you go.
I know he brought you to North Korea with him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was great. That guy is great. He's so great.
The leader of North Korea is great?
He's super laid back. He does not. He's great. I mean, he's got a PlayStation and an Xbox, and
those things aren't that hard to get. Like, you don't have to go all the way to like a
He's
palace.
got a room of trampolines, like a whole big room.
Again,
you jump
they have
around.
one of those in Glendale.
So great, and he has a personal bar, like this, a little bar in his living room. You walk over, like, wow, where'd you get this? This is so cool. I feel like I'm in a hotel or something.
It seems rather pedestrian for you to be satisfied with those like immediate sort of consumer items when you have very lofty thoughts about the world.
You cannot be a god all the time. You have to come. If you live amongst mortals, you have to understand them and sympathize with them. If you don't, then you will never connect.
Do you consider yourself a god? Like, are you just being mundane now? And like, usually you're more lofty? Cover your ears, Matt. Cover your ears.
When I say I'm a god, sorry, I stutter. I'm not a god in the true sense of, I mean, full disclosure, I would be hanging at the Starbucks every day if I could and talking to people,
Okay.
but I'm not your normal...
You're a misfit.
No.
No?
What's the word? I'm a...
Pariah?
No.
Social...
Lazy?
No, I'm a very productive... what's the word? The thing with the...
Depressed?
Outsider?
Loner? Recluse?
I'm a real piece of work.
You're a piece of work?
Yeah, I'm a real piece of work. So
that
it's
seems really general.
it's
I
a
don't know what that
difference.
describes.
It's so specific. Is my point? I'm such a specific creature.
So let me ask you this. There's some terracotta shoes here in this room here. Who were those for and what?
Those are beautiful, I gotta say.
Name some sports guys. I'm not very.
Well, I mean,
I don't
obviously
remember the names of all
I mean,
these.
I know that you
so
designed
many.
for Dennis Rodman.
No, it's not for Rodman.
Patrick Ewing, I know, gave you...
Carl Lewis, the sprinter, the U.S. sprinter.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Are those his? Or
yeah.
You started with that?
Ciel. I did those for Ciel.
Carl Lewis.
I did it a year out from the Olympics. I say, try on these shoes. They are perfect for you.
Must be terribly uncomfortable. That's
well,
pottery on
the
your
thing
feet.
that happened, which I did not think, because I was like, oh, he's like the wind. He will not touch the ground when he runs. These will be fine. He will be like a Chinese spirit, and this is the vessel. But I was wrong. When he started to run, they shattered, and all the little bits go into his foot.
Yeah.
And he had to take off from training for like 3 months. So
Yeah.
I felt bad, I felt so bad.
I'm surprised you didn't see that coming.
I don't have a very good foresight. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they say that I am a, what's the word?
Piece of work.
Yes. So there it is.
So when you work with an athlete that has like a vision for how he wants a shoe. Let's say Patrick Ewing's
Okay,
like
go ahead.
I've seen your first draft of a shoe, but I want to change the size. I want to change the amount of lace holes.
Okay, 5. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, like you were saying, if I was Patrick Ewing, you would just say 5 to whatever.
No, I just said the word 5. Go ahead.
Just roll with it, Scott. He's a genius.
Okay.
He does not communicate the same way we do.
So let's say Patrick Ewing has a note. He's like, I want it to be flashier.
Sure.
I wanted to have a star on the side, maybe a slash.
You know what I say when they're saying these things? Look at me. I'm a fucking baby person. I get everything I want because I can jump high and hold a ball in my hand. Puh, puh. You're nothing. You do not deserve to have a Puma Lewboutin. That's what I say to them. This is what I scream at their face. And then I say, well, what other ideas do you have? And usually in the work session, they don't come up with much more after that, which is frustrating to me.
Well, you beat them down. It sounds like they're afraid,
It's a
afraid
give
to
and
share.
take. It's a give and
It
take.
doesn't sound like a give and take. It seems like you're just attacking them.
No,
it seems
no.
abusive.